Hey my loves, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite baby girl Aisha Badmus and welcome back to Everything Nice. You guys, before we get right into today's video, please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I realize that some of you watch my videos but you don't subscribe. Please, that's the way of supporting me. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video. Please, as I'm speaking, just go and like this video because trust me, you're really actually gonna like it. Share my content to anybody that you feel will learn a thing or two, and also please drop me a sweet comment. It makes me really happy. And let's get right into today's video. So welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be talking about the red flags that you should look out for in a man. Yep, there are so many red flags that you're going to be looking out for in a man, but I'm just going to be discussing with us few red flags that you should look out for in a man. I mean, before you say I do, before you say yes to that man, you should look out for these red flags. You want to be very careful of who is going to father your children, so and who is going to you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So you want to be sure of that person that you're going to say yes to before he proposes to you. Make sure you look out for these red flags before you marry him, before you say I do, before you say yes. Please, my darling sisters and my darling baby girls or my fellow girlies in the house, look out for these red flags because they are very important. So let's get right into today's video. As usual, you guys know I will do it on this channel. My book is here with me, okay? So I'm going to be reading out my points from my book. So number one red flag that you should look out for in a man is lack of respect. I cannot overemphasize this. Let me tell you something, you guys. A man that does not respect others will not respect you. If you're in a relationship with a man and he does not respect people, like you realize that he is rude, he's very arrogant, he's not well mannered, he does not respect everybody around him, he talks to people anyhow, he just treats people badly generally, you need to be very careful with such man. Even if he's treating you nice and he's treating other people bad, like even if he's respecting you and is respecting other people bad, you want and is disrespecting other people, you want to be very careful because there is possibility that he's actually just pretending to be in a relationship with you or pretending to be respectful so that once he gets married to you, he's gonna switch back to the monster that he is. So a man that does not respect others will not respect you. He might just be pretending for you because I mean, when sometimes when men get married, they feel like, oh, I have full control over this woman. I can do this, I can do that. They begin to misbehave. So if he's very disrespectful to others, you want to be very careful to that kind of man. That's a very big red flag. I mean, there is nothing that keeps there. One of the things that keeps a relationship is respect. Respect is reciprocal. It is not only a woman that should respect a man. A man should respect a woman too. Even as adults, children should respect adults. Adults should respect children. So you want to make sure you're with a man that has maximum respect for you, respecting your boundaries, respecting your family, respecting your friends, respecting you yourself. Let me tell you how you're going to know a man that does not respect anybody, okay? Or that does not respect you. If he talks to you anyhow in front of people, my darling sister, that man does not respect you. If he does not, like maybe I'm among your friends and everything and is behaving somehow towards you, that man does not respect you. If you're in a gathering and he's maybe like he's with his friends and he's talking bad about you, or maybe like saying anything like, ah, that my wife, that, you know how some men will just be nonchalant about you, you will definitely know you need to leave that relationship as soon as possible. That's a very big red flag. So you want to make sure you're the man that what respects you. So that's that about that. Another red flags that you should look out for before saying I do to that man, even if you love him, just look out for it, okay? Is controlling behavior. Some men are overly possessive and jealous. Like, let's even leave jealousy apart. Sometimes jealousy might be like, okay, maybe he likes you, that's why he's over jealous and all of that. But somebody that's overly possessive, somebody that is overly dominating, that he wants to find, we know that the man is the head of the family, the man is the this, the man is the that. But yeah, a man that is overly possessive is not the best man for you. A man that is always trying to like be in not basically like be in your business, but a man that tries to control everything that you do, a man that says this is what you should wear, this is what you should not wear. Like, I mean, it's very okay for your man to suggest that, oh babe, I feel like this outfit is gonna look good on you, I feel like this thing is gonna look good on you, I feel like this does not look good on you. But there's a way that controlling men tend to behave. They tend to see things like, oh, maybe you're not up to his level, or maybe they tend to see you like, oh, she's just a wife, she does not have any value. So you want to run away from controlling men. Controlling men will box you in a particular space. They will not want you to do anything good for yourself. They will always box you, like keep you in a particular spot, because maybe they feel insecure and all of that. So you want to run away from a controlling man. A controlling man is a big red flag, and it is very, very bad. Okay. So you want to make sure that before you say I do to that man, check if he's actually a controlling person. That's that about that. And also part of controlling men, they determine who you talk to. Like, you are an adult, okay? You don't have the right to talk to your friends. They tend to say, oh, don't talk to this person. Don't get me wrong. If he says you should not talk to this person because maybe the person is a bad person or the person is not good for you, you definitely know, you're an adult, so you will know that by yourself that this person is not good. That's what my husband is saying, or that's what my partner is saying, I should not talk to this person. But controlling men even tend to tell you to stop talking to a certain some people in your family. I mean, they can be very, very crazy. So you want to run away from that kind of man, okay? That's that about that. Another man that you want to run away from is dishonest men. Yeah, if a man is dishonest, my darling sister, do not say yes, do not marry that kind of man, because trust me, you're gonna regret it, okay? Dishonest men tend to lie. They always have two sides of a story. If he says something today, best believe he's not gonna say the same thing tomorrow. Like, his words are not always aligned. They lie a lot. They are just basically everything that comes with dishonesty. That is what they'll do, okay? And you don't want to be in a relationship or be in a marriage with a man that is dishonest. You're gonna hate yourself, because dishonest men will lie. I feel like they will steal. They don't tend to trust you enough. A dishonest man will not even trust you enough. So you want to run away from a man that is dishonest. Okay, you don't want that for your marriage. Okay, another one is a man that lacks ambition, a man that does not have clear goals, a man that does not have aspirations, a man that is not inspired by anything, a man that does not have ambitions, that does not have, okay, this is what I want to do in future, that does not have plans. Yeah, basically everything surrounds planning. A man that does not have, oh, in the nearest future I want to work towards being a billionaire, for instance. I'm just saying, but not like billionaire. A man that does not have plans for yourself, that does not have plans for you. Trust me, if a man is not ambitious, trust me, it's gonna affect you. It's gonna slow down your growth. It's gonna affect you mentally. Is going to slow down the growth in your marriage, your personal growth, your marital growth is going to slow it down. A man that is not seeing anything, like, you know how, okay, now as a person you feel like, oh, in the next 5 years I want to be at this particular place. A man that is very okay with where they are. If you are a person and you're okay with where you are, like, I'm not saying you should not be content, and like, if you are not always aspiring to grow and to be a better version of yourself, that's not a good thing. So a man that has stunted growth, that does not see good things, that is not aspiring to be better in life, that is not doing anything good to improve himself, maybe taking courses or improving in his craft and all of that, trust me, that's the worst thing you can ever do to yourself as a woman. Another one is financial irresponsibility. Does not have a regular source of income. His source of income is irregular, does not have a budget, does not know how to save, spends lavishly. Everything that comes with financial irresponsibility, you want to stay away from a man like that, dear ladies. It's going to cost you a lot, because even if you're earning maybe 50k monthly, trust me, there are people that earn 50k monthly and they're still able to navigate their life and just still make things work for them, that you would not even know they're earning 50k monthly. But if you're with a partner that is financially irresponsible, trust me, that 50k monthly will not sustain you guys. A partner that is financially irresponsible, they tend to live beyond their means. I mean, you're earning 50k monthly, but you're acting like someone that's earning 1 million naira or 500,000 naira monthly. So you want to be very careful of men like that, men that do not, they are not accountable for their actions. Okay, they spend lavish, they're not accountable for their funds. It's going to affect you. You're going to go hungry, because you will spend your money lavishly and also spend his own money lavish. That's even if you are working. Okay, that's why it's good for a woman to be working. If you are married, you need to be working or trying your possible to look for a job to do or a skill to learn, so that you'll be well equipped. Okay, yeah, that's that about that. Another one is unkind partner. I don't really talk about too much on this, but you already know, when a partner is unkind, it takes a whole lot. He's gonna see you suffering. He will not think of helping you. He's going to see you overwhelmed. Maybe you are sick, or you are trying to take care of your children, and also trying to clean the house. He's not going to help you. That's a man that is not kind. A man that is not kind is never going to be kind. If he's not kind when you are dating him, trust me, when you get married to him, it's gonna get worse. There is nothing that's gonna make a man change from if there's something that he was doing when people were dating, he's not gonna change when people get married. It's going to even get worse because when they get married, they feel like they have full control over you and you cannot go out of the marriage, and they have that over possessive mindset over you when you eventually get married. So if a man is not kind to you, please, 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 please run away. It's gonna hurt you a whole lot. Okay. Another one is a man that lacks empathy. Okay, a man that cannot put himself in your shoes. If you're in a relationship with a man that he cannot actively put himself in your shoes, trust me, you don't want to be in a relationship with that kind of man, okay? Because he's not going to see anything from your own aspect. He's not going to see anything from your own perspective. He's always going to be selfish about himself, okay? So you want to be very sure of that, or be very careful of that kind of man. You also want to run away from a self-centered man. A self-centered man is a big, big red flag. He's always going to be thinking about himself and maybe his family without thinking about you and your kids. You need to be very careful with a man that is self-centered. You also want to be very careful with a man, or you don't want to go into a marriage with a man that is not God fearing. I feel like above everything that I've said, God fearing crowns it all. A man that does not know God, that is not God fearing, will hurt you, will do you no good but harm, because everything is going to do. You know, when somebody is God fearing, even if the person wants to act bad, they'll just be like, God will not be happy with me. Oh, this thing I'm trying to do is not good. Oh, but if he is not God fearing, he's just going to be acting anyhow without thinking whether there is God or not. Okay, these are the things that you want to look out for. There are many more, I'm sure, but these are the things that you want. These are the few things that you want to look out for before saying I do to them. Before allowing that man to propose to you, okay, please make sure you look out for these red flags. And it's never too late. Some men have all these red flags, and some of them is just one or two. If there's something you think you can work on, please work on it while you are dating. Not if you are planning on working on it when you get married, you're just wasting your time because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so make sure you work on it while you are dating, not when you get married. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please let me know in the comment section which of these red flags do you think is a very big red flag. Which can you relate to? What do you think about today's video? Drop me a comment on videos that you'd love me to film, and I'll definitely film it for you guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and do all of that good stuff. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.